right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hauled in left side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Snowhawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Looking for a target. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's going to try to drop it in deep. What a dive. I think he caught it. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Mayfield set to pass. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play fake, it's Mayfield. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Baker throwing again. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
The kick by McLaughlin is good, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. Here he is on 3rd and long. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The punt team headed out now for the Lumberjacks. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And it's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throw on third down. Caught by the open man. And that is a touchdown. The Lumberjacks take a second quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's got a gain of 6 there. Braylon Trice there to meet him.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, here's Baker. Trying for the deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st. He'll get this complete to Pitts. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Slot receiver headed left. 2nd and 10 now. Pitts brings it in. They'll have him gain up about a handful there. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Canton. The Lumberjacks trying to add to their lead. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He's looking deep once again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Lumberjacks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Airing it out to start this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and it sets up 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 15. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Baker now off the play fake. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they pick him off again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Lumberjacks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Antoine Winfield Jr. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They go play action here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Thanks to the penalty, they'll kick it away from further up the field. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Finds him on the crossing route. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw left side, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the air, 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Snowhawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Devin White hauls him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Mayfield now from the gun. And they pick him off again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Rasul Douglas picks it off. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative, the last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
The Snowhawks getting ready to send this one flying. Oh, and they fake it. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
They're set up at the 35 now. Getting right back to it after that interception. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Trying again following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Staying with Robinson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Evans. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here's Baker. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Baker. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Big gain downfield. And in for the touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll give him a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on first. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Once more, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Running with Robinson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup on 3rd and goal. 4 yards shy for 4th. This is his biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it at the 30. And he's in. Touchdown. The Snowhawks make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Canton. Lumberjacks only up by a few. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose. It's picked up by the defense.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
They're set up at the 35 now. To throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38.
Looking to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they send a man in motion. Setting up to pass. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here he is to throw. This is for the ball game. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lumberjacks as we say so long from Canton.